Hi everyone, welcome. So excited to see you all here. So excited. Sending you all so much love right now. Hi Rob, so good to see you.
Great to see you, everyone. Great to see you. Hello.
Wow, amazing. Oh, hello, beautiful
Everybody.
people.
Hey, Lynn.
Hi.
Wow,
Welcome.
look at
Welcome.
us.
We had
Welcome.
we had someone that went to the wrong room, and that's why it was holding everything up.
Oh, got it.
So,
Wow, look at all these beautiful people. Hello, beautiful souls.
Hello
Amazing.
there.
Hello, beautiful people. If you're able to hop on camera, you're welcome to hop on. If you can't right now and you just want to listen in, that's fine too. I'm so excited to connect to you all and with the beautiful Lynn Laborde as well, my mentor and master teacher.
and I would not be who I am or where I am without this little brown girl. Don't let herself kid you.
And it's amazing to also see Rob here because he's so deeply witnessed my journey from when I started to now too, and just seeing the depth that I've gone through to get here. But
Oh my God, right?
yeah,
Yeah, but I have to say, it was rapid for you. Out of all the people I've witnessed on this journey, including myself, yours was just like, wow.
yes.
And I think that reading, I think that Akashic visit, that's what did it that day,
Yep.
right?
It was.
That
100%.
visit to the
When
Akashic.
when I go back to the most significant moments in my journey and just healing myself, that day stands out as one of the top moments, you know, hands down.
That day changed everything. It changed the entire energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how powerful some of this work is. You know, you don't know how deep it is until you start diving in, and then you start to recognize all the resistances you've created against yourself. And when you finally let that go, that's when it all opens. And that's what today is about. It's about recognizing the resistances that we have and just opening to the potential cosmic energies that are here to support us in our ascension journeys. And we're all on that journey. We're all on that path. You know, it's all about finding your own voice, finding your power, and just diving into your mission. Yay.
Okay. Gorgeous. Wait, we got some more people entering.
Beautiful. Welcome everyone as you come in. Yay. Welcome. Welcome.
Continuing to let people in.
Yes.
Alrighty. So I want to welcome you all. Today is the apex of this Lionsgate portal that started in July and goes until the 12th of August. And the 8th for me has very, very special significance. I was born on the 8th. I am a 26-8 for my master numbers. Hold on, there's a lot more people coming. I am an 8 on the Enneagram. So 8 holds a lot of significance for me. And I love this day, 8. In the cards of destiny, this day is the 5 of Diamonds. And the 5 of Diamonds is the card that is always seeking to understand and to know and seeking wisdom and understand how something works and the value of something and the meaning of something. So that's a big part of today. And also today happens to be National Cat Day. You're welcome. You know that. And I have one of the most gorgeous fluffy gray cats. He's on the floor next to me. His name is Astro. And
well, he's basically a lion.
He is a lion. He's definitely a lion. You know,
Yes.
it's funny. I have this gorgeous painting of Hathor. And when the painting came, her ears were tilted in and her lips were like curled up a little extra. She kind of looked like a cat. And I said to her, "What's that about?" And she said, "We are a feline race and we are from Lyra." And it's why the lion is the king of the jungle, although he's not, pride of hyenas can take him down, but he has that kingly stature. It's why Alicia and I were just in Egypt with a whole bunch of people. And there were cats. Oh, Penny's here. Penny was there with us. There are cats at the temple, and you can pay to feed the cats. you give them some Egyptian money, you pay for everything. You give them some Egyptian money, and then they give you cat food, and then you pay these cats, and there's cats, and then there's kittens, and cats are definitely revered in Egypt. They definitely know that they are the king of the jungle. Anyway, so welcome here today. Alicia and I want to take you on a journey. I'm going to do some channeling for us. I'm going to be bringing Hathor through. And Alicia's going to lead us through a really gorgeous meditation. But there are just some things that we wanted to let you know about this day that make it extra special. It is considered the luckiest day of the year. And it's also a day of incredible manifestation. If you think about something that it is that you want and you focus upon it, you bring that thing into your heart and you know that it belongs to you. The universe goes, okay, let's get on this. Let's make this happen. And the wheels of manifestation begin turning. Yes. Hold on one second.
Yes, it's just so powerful when you step into these energies and just feel like, if you guys have experienced any ascension symptoms, people experience dizziness, they experience tiredness, they experience sometimes even headaches during this period, because there's so much energy in the field right now that's trying to integrate into the body. If you've experienced any ascension symptoms, just like raise your hands. Literally everyone.
Oh, yeah.
It's happening so deeply right now, you know, and this is exactly why Lynn and I are hosting this right now, is so people can understand the energies that they're moving through and really step into their power. So this is this beautiful creation that I just stepped into making, and I wanted to share with you guys more deeper information about what the Lionsgate portal is about and how we can harness this energy into our etheric bodies to utilize it for the purpose of manifestation, because this is really what today is about. It's about you channeling into your energy that you want to create in this reality with your higher self, and taking the steps into action. For me, the Lion's Gate is about commitment to action, because there can be so much information, so much downloads that we receive, but if you don't match that energy into your physical body, then it won't come into fruition. And this is really what today is about. It's about channeling that energy downward into what's already up there, what your higher self already planned, and then putting it into action. Yay. Do you want to add anything to that, Lynn?
I am a manifester. I manifest like crazy. Like, it's just ridiculous. And what happened to me was, in the late 80s, I was working at a company called Landmark Education. And my manager, his name is Mark Spiritos, he said to me, how many 6-day enrollments are you going to have this week? And I peered into the future and I said, 8. And he goes, Lynn, come on. Like, we were lucky if we had 1 or 2 a month. And I said, Mark, I'm going to have 8. And I literally stepped into the future where 8 had already happened. And I pulled the present to that future. And I had 8 that week. Like, it was the freakiest thing. And he goes, you're a manifester. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I am. So what I learned is I literally create a rift in the time-space continuum. I walk into the future where the thing that I want or desire is already done. And then I turn around and I make that thing manifest. That's my experience of manifestation. It is a place of going to the energy where the thing already lives and knowing that it is mine. And it happens within the quantum realm. It happens within, I guess, the theta field is what you would call it.
Yes, that's so true. And that's exactly what today's about. So in the meditation today, we're actually going to bring you up to the quantum realm so that you can visualize what your higher self is already creating for you. Because on some level of the universe, if you have a desire, on some reality, it's already playing out. You're just tapping into the feelings of that desire, of that reality that's playing out. So when you are able to visualize that and fully see what your dreams are, that's what leads you into anchoring that down. It's like you have to have that vision in order to match that energy.
Yeah, the quantum field has everything in existence. It is a field of pure potentiality. And all you have to do, it's like going to the store. You're not going to buy everything. You're not going to take everything off the shelf and dump it in your cart. But you can definitely make certain requests of what it is that you want to experience, where it is that you want to live, your higher self is already well on the way to sending you messages of wanting and desiring. And there's a beautiful paradigm matrix for manifestation. You observe something, you see it from the perspective of spirit, and you create a desire for it. Then you make a decision about it in the mind. You create like an intention. An intention is an aim that guides action for that thing to become manifest. Then you move into the realm of emotions. And in the realm of emotions, you actually start to take action. You start to allow the thing to become manifest that actually already is ready and waiting for you. And then you move finally into the physical realm. And in the physical realm is where you accept that it is that thing. So it's like observe, decide, act. You have the accomplishment of that thing. And that's the paradigm matrix for manifestation.
Yes, exactly. And especially during today where we're in such a powerful energetic portal, it's so much easier to reach that quantum level. It's so much easier for us to tap into this field. And you could probably already feel it from the moment you woke up, like maybe some vibration feelings within your hand. It's like right now, this is a potent time because of essentially what the Lionsgate portal is on a cosmic level, is that the earth, the sun, and the star Sirius are aligned with each other. So for those of you guys who are tapped into the Sirius star, for those of you who are also in my first channeling class, I think Rob, you were in there too. I was like channeling these Sirius star beings, and I'm like, what is this? Like, and then Lynn called my channel a Hakuna Matata. But there's so many powerful energies in the cosmos that are constantly giving us downloads, that are constantly giving us information, that are helping us to tap into our higher selves. So right now, as there's this star alignment, it's like peak opportunity to receive the downloads from these Sirius star beings, and also cosmically in the universe. It's like this deep time of alignment. So it's basically providing us this opportunity to tap more deeply into this energy with the Sirius and the sun. So it's creating a powerful surge of energy that can be harnessed for manifestation and spiritual growth.
One thing that I can tell you that's happened for me is there's someone that's in classes with me, and her name is Terry. And Terry sent us this message, and she said, I was in the middle of a dream. I was in a hotel in Washington, D.C., and she was in D.C. at the time. And she said, and all of a sudden next to me, there was a ball and two little bean bags. And she said, I noticed that they were on the bed and I moved them to the floor. And then all of a sudden they were back again. And it kind of freaked me and scared me out. How did they get back on the bed? I had just put them on the floor.
Oh
She
my
said,
God.
so I knocked them on the bed. I knocked them on the floor. And then I grabbed my phone to get a light to see what was going on. And she said, all of a sudden I saw a hole in the ground, and they were being brought back into the ground, and there were these two little insects that were there. She said, I got freaked out and I woke up. She said, when she went to her round table to do her meditation that morning, she asked her guidance what that was about. And she said, you had been saying that you wanted to have a connection to the fairies. Well, guess what? The fairies showed up with play toys. They showed up with a ball. They showed up with little bean bags, and you got so scared of them, they hid. She said, those little bugs that you saw were actually fairies. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. So she made her apologies to them. And then I heard this message, and I'm just about to channel, and all of a sudden the queen of the fairies comes through, and I have been feeling just like singing lately. And she comes through me, and I channeled her yesterday. Her name is Gaylandriel, and she was gorgeous. And she started singing using my voice. It opened up my whole throat chakra. And she said, thank you so much for the work that you're all doing in the world, because you're making it safe for us to bring our magic back. And there's a whole group of us that are doing something that's an Essene Sessions journey, where we're bringing back the wisdom of the Essene. I just wrote a book that was a gorgeous year-long journey. It's called Channeling Magdalene, A Year of Love. And the next book that I'm writing is called Channeling Yeshua, the Wisdom of the Essenes. And as we're bringing this back, we're letting people know that it's safe to bring back their magic. It's safe to bring back their wisdom. In fact, we have someone here with us, and her job within the Essene community was as the guardian for the Orion portal, the Stargate that allows us to travel to Sirius, to Lyra, to the different planets, to the Pleiades. So all of this information is coming through, and today is a very, very important day for the realization and the manifestation of that. And if you were called to come here and join us, there's a reason for that.
Yes. You're ready to leap in with us, and your guides have been supporting you. A huge part of this process is just learning how to tune in and listen to your guides, because your intuition has been guiding you this entire time. You wouldn't be here receiving this information if you weren't on some way vibrationally aligned with this energy, vibrationally aligned with what's coming through right now. And because you're here in this portal, when you start to receive through the meditation and the channeling, you're going to literally feel yourself moving into this higher space, the place that your soul has been calling you to move into. So here we go, accelerated growth. So as we step into manifestation, exactly what we spoke about before, it's about first visualizing in the quantum realm. So through both of these processes, the channeling with Lynn and also my deep meditation, it's going to help to bring you into that space to close your eyes, but open your soul, to let yourself just journey on that intuitive level wherever you need to go in order to fully visualize, in order to manifest. And manifestation is so much more than just wishful thinking and just saying like, okay, this is going to happen, because when we start to visualize with manifestation, it's also about what is this grounded being on this earth going to do to make this happen. So for example, with Lynn and I in this beautiful, beautiful creation that we've stepped into together, there was so many steps in order to get to where we are now, but even from day one, we always had that vision. Even when I stepped in, we amplified that vision. And there were so many different pieces when we're like, oh, we're creating like an online school. Oh, it's like a mystery school. Oh, they're going to be learning this. They're going to be learning that. Oh, I'm going to be channeling, but who am I channeling? Jesus, he's coming in. Like, it's like all of the different pieces we receive from the quantum realm, we have to learn how to anchor it into the physical body in order to play it out into reality.
And you have to have energy that goes with the manifestation, because it isn't, you can keep saying, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. But if emotionally you feel like you're a broke ass bitch, it's not going to come to manifestation. You have to have a feeling for it, an emotion for it, and a belief in it, a faith in it that brings it into actual manifestation.
Yes. And this is exactly what this process is about, with the energies, with the Lionsgate portal. It's like you can really take the time right now through this meditation, through this container, just to really visualize what you're calling in, to then take the steps and choose for yourself how you're going to implement this action in the physical realm. So this involves like clear goal setting, creating a plan of action, consistent steps towards that goal, and also like really writing down for yourself, what do you visualize? What's your soul's calling? What work are you here to do? Like really going through the layers to sit with yourself. Why have you been given these gifts, these spiritual gifts? What is your purpose in that? To really tap into this and to answer the calling of your soul. Because even for me, when I first started doing this work, I had like a regular 9-to-5 job that I was working at, and I was stuck in this office channeling spirits, literally. And they would be coming to me, giving me downloads, and Lynn would be like, is this really where you want to be? Is this really how you're going to choose this life for yourself? And I had to really deepen my trust and deepen my faith. And it was so scary, but that's the most rewarding things. It's when it feels scary, when you're not sure of what's laying on the other side. Literally jumping into this, being able to manifest my dream home in Costa Rica at 27 years old. This has all come from fully trusting myself when I was in a place where I was stuck in an abused household, where I was so limited in everything in my life, and I was suicidal, actually. From going from that to where I am now, was deep, deep inner work. And if you're here, you've already done parts of this inner work and you know what it's like to go into the depths. But when you finally get to this place of just believing in yourself, this place of balance, this place of harmony, that's when the universe just starts to send you all of these little gifts. It's like, you want this? Here you go. You done it. It's like your karmic bank account. It's like, boom, the charge is in. The charge is in. So this is what it's all about. So we're going to actually dive right into the channeling now. So Lynn, you could take the floor and we'll just dive into that first.
I have Hathor coming for us. I've just moved my office in my home and I have this big empty wall behind me. And I have these 3 huge paintings in my bedroom. And I was just told that Hathor is to come down and she's to be on this wall behind me because she's going to be the one that's going to be guiding the work that I'm doing here in this realm. And then Jesus and Magdalene paintings stay up in the bedroom because of the work that I do with them after the body goes to sleep. So I'm very excited, very, very excited.
Yay.
Okay. All right, I'm going to be bringing forth Hathor. Hathor is the Egyptian goddess of women. She is one of the temples. Her temple is one of the temples that Alicia and Penny and I visited when we went to Egypt. It was an extraordinarily powerful and surreal experience. I have a dear friend named Matanya who actually painted the paintings that we have. And Matanya and I were led to one of the first rooms. We sat down and we both, and thank God Alicia and her prowess with making videos. I started speaking light language. Matanya started singing. She's a trained classic singer. And then I started channeling Hathor, and all of this was caught on video. So Hathor is way magical, way powerful. And if you start to develop and cultivate a relationship with her, she will bring you manifestations like you can't even believe. So I'm going to let her come in and share her wisdom with all of us. So bear with me while I bring her forth. Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, you have answered a call. You were invited to be here, and we thank you. You are familiar to us as we are familiar to you. We thank you so much for coming to be with us. And here is what we wish to say to you. Beloveds, if you find that there are places where you feel thwarted in your manifestations, if you feel thwarted in receiving, if there are things that you are attempting to do, but they are not able to come to fruition, if there are a series of books that you should be publishing, you know who you are. If there are classes that you wish to take that you are not taking, if there are areas of study that you wish to study, if there are things that you wish to remember and you find yourselves blocked, beloveds, here is what we would like you to do. We would like you to come and spend some time in silence, no accompanying music, no devices, no pets, no people. We wish for you to spend time in silence. However, we wish you to do this outdoors. It can be when the angel of the sun is in the sky. It can be when the sun has made its journey into darkness. But beloved, what we would like you to do is to be able to begin to commune with nature. You understand that there are spirits and there are energies that are looking to assist you, to provide you guidance. We wish you to find a tree that you feel drawn to. We wish you to make your way to this tree. We wish you to embrace this tree. Imagine the branches of the tree coming down and embracing you. We ask you to bring to this tree what are your troubles, what it is that is blocking you, what it is that is stopping you, where it is that you feel you are frustrated in a relationship, whether it is a relationship within your own family, a mate, a parent, child. It is someone with whom you work. It is someone with whom you have joint ventures, or it is an aspect of yourself that you have problems with, maybe an addiction or two. We ask you to bring your concerns to this tree. Understand that each of you are a living, walking tree. You have roots that grow into the soil. You have branches that reach up to the sky. You are affected by the water. You are affected by the winds. You receive your nutrients. And then what do you produce? You produce oxygen that a being could not live without. So come to this tree, have great, deep appreciation, and ask this tree what wisdom this tree has for you. What it is that is stopping and blocking you from being able to bring forth the very thing that you desire. Do you desire riches? Do you desire to lose weight? Do you desire to travel? Do you desire a mate? What is it that you have placed in the road of bringing your manifestations to full fruition? And listen for the wisdom, beloved ones. Do not listen with the ears, although you may. Listen with the heart. Do not listen with the mind, although you may. Listen with the heart. Allow yourself to fully surrender to embracing, especially on this day, beloved, for the gates have been flown open wide for you to have whatever it is that you desire. Ask for the connections to be made. Ask for you to become associated with the very beings that can help you to have your desires met. Understand that your desires, beloved, come from a soul agreement and promises that were made to Source itself in front of the Christ Council. This is what I will experience in this lifetime. This is what I will allow to have happen through me. And you are the only one who is stopping you. And it may look like it is all those other bastards in your life. But beloved, we say with all the love in our heart that you are your own bastard. Get out of your own way. We are here to assist you. We are here to love you. We are here to direct you. We are here to guide you. There is nothing that can stop you but your own fears, and you can allow them to be literally brushed away from you as the wind would come and remove smoke. But you must find out what they are. You may have had a lifetime where you were a prolific singer and you were put to death and you were cut at the throat, and now you find yourself without the ability to sing. You may find that you were a profound writer and there were writings that you had written and you were burned to death along with your books, and you may say, I do not wish to publish. You may find that you have certain acumen, beloved, but yet you are frightened to act on them because you have some history with them. Find out what the history is, beloved. Remove that out of the way and allow your gifts from Source to flow through you. We thank you for your time. We thank you for your attention. You have our love with you always, beloved. Call upon us and allow us to be of guidance to you. We look forward to those of you who will journey to the lands of old, who will bring yourselves back to our temples. We look forward to being with you. We love you, and indeed we shall speak with you again.
So powerful. Thank you so much for sharing that. So many blessings and so much wisdom.
Catherine.
Yes.
Okay, my love, you want to take us through your gorgeous meditation?
So while we're in this energy, just anchoring in all of the energy that we received from Heather, all of this wisdom, let's just take a moment just to find a comfortable place in our chairs, wherever we're seated right now. Just take this moment to tune in. We're going to be going through a journey together through the Lionsgate portal to see our greatest desires and to anchor in this energy into our bodies. So you could begin by closing your eyes, and we're going to begin with 3 deep cleansing breaths. We're going to take a deep inhale in through the nose, calling in this white positive light, calling in this beautiful energy and activation into the body, into the lungs, and breathing out through the mouth. Letting go and releasing any stagnation, any energy that's been preventing you from stepping into your fullest power and potential. And once again, a deep breath in through the nose, calling in this beautiful power, calling in this potent energy into the body, into your soul, feeling this energy working through you, the energy from the universe, calling this within your body now, breaking through all layers of resistance, and breathing out through the mouth. Just letting go and releasing anything that no longer serves you. And one more time, a deep breath in through the nose, calling in this potent, powerful light into the body, feeling this energy working through the body, working through your mind, working through your soul, calling in this energy, feeling this tingling sensation working through your heart now, and breathing out through the mouth. Letting go and releasing anything that no longer serves you. You can begin to feel through the top of your head this beautiful orange and white cleansing light that begins to channel its way down the top of your head. You can feel this light gently streaming down, and all that it touches, just relaxing and opening to receiving. Starting from the top of your head, you can feel this light gently massaging through your temples, allowing you to let go and release any anxiety, any stress that you've been feeling in your daily life. Taking this moment to release this energy. And as you continue to release through the top of your head, you can feel yourself tuning in more deeply into the state of awareness, tuning in more deeply into the state of being, tuning in more deeply into the state of receiving messages from your spiritual guides around you. Taking this moment now to be fully open, to be fully receptive towards any messages that you will receive through this experience. Feeling the potency of energy working its way down and penetrating down into your third eye. And you can feel this gentle energy beginning to peel back any layers here, allowing you to fully open and awaken this third eye into the visual realm of reality. Feeling this energy working its way through a little bit more deeply now, opening your gifts a little bit more deeply now, allowing you to see more deeply into the realm of sight, into the realm of being, into the realm of connecting to your truth within yourself. Taking this moment now to feel this power unfolding from your third eye and allowing you to journey wherever your guides desire to take you to in this moment. Taking this moment now to feel yourself gently moving through this beautiful tunnel of light. You may begin to see different sacred geometry patterns around you and just feel this feeling of ascension through your body. Taking this moment to travel through this beautiful portal, this beautiful tunnel of light. And you can feel your body vibrating a little bit higher now as you move and journey through this beautiful tunnel, feeling this supportive team taking you through this field of lights. As you continue to move through this space, you can begin to feel different parts of your body opening up, starting with your hearts, feeling your hearts open up to this connection, opening up into this tunnel of light to receive this energy here, to open up your heart to this healing, to healing any aspects of yourself that have been preventing you from stepping into your power, to become consciously aware of any obstacles that you've been facing. And as you sit in this tunnel of light now, to send any light to darker aspects of yourself that you need to acknowledge and release. Taking this moment to fully let go, to fully release and step in to this field of light, to step into this power within you. Continuing to work your way through this tunnel, removing all obstacles. You can begin to see at the end of the tunnel this beautiful palace that awaits you. This is the palace of your guides. This is the palace of your loving connection to the universe. Taking this moment now to begin to feel your energy being called towards the doorsteps of your palace. And as you begin to walk up towards this palace, you begin to notice that there is a guide waiting for you towards the doorway. You take a moment to just feel their energy, to feel their potency waiting for you, and take this moment to greet them. Take this moment now to give gratitude towards your guidance, to thank them for being here for you in this journey, and asking them, is there anything that you need to hear right now to help you step more deeply into your power, to step more deeply into what you're trying to create in your life? And as you receive any information now, you take a moment to just send healing energy towards any obstacles that you're facing now. Is there procrastination in your energy field? Is there stagnation? Is there self-doubt? Taking this moment now to acknowledge any energy that's been preventing you from stepping into your power. Taking this moment to acknowledge what is the resistances that you have right now in this moment. Feeling this power, stepping into this energy now, feeling into this power of fully embodying what you need to overcome to step into your reality. And taking this moment now to envision this obstacle as a black box, to take this black box into your hand and push any energy of light into this box, to fill your box of doubt, to fill your box of procrastination and any obstacles with light, fully calling this light in to all layers of this being, fully calling this light in to all aspects of yourself, and finding this box dissolving into light, no longer holding on to these obstacles, feeling the power and energy working through you in this space where this box existed. Now stepping into the place of empowerment, stepping into the place of embodiment, stepping into the place of becoming now. You are now invited to open up the door to your palace, taking this moment now to place your hand on the doorknob and feel the powerful, potent energy of your higher self coming from the other side of this doorway. As you begin to open up the doorway now, you are greeted by this beautiful, loving embrace of the universal lights of the Lionsgate portal coming into your fields. The field of manifestation, the field of love, the field of energy being welcomed into all layers of your body now. Taking this moment now to fully receive and step into all layers of your being. And taking this moment now with this energy to claim what are the 3 things that you are calling into existence right now in your life that are in the highest alignment with your soul. Taking this moment now to receive this transmission, to receive this energy, and taking this moment now to anchor in this manifestation. What does it feel like to have these things that you desire? What is the intention of having these things? How will you serve the collective? How will you utilize your own spiritual gifts? Taking this moment now to fully call in, to fully anchor in these energies now, calling into your space the light that you desire, and using this energy now to connect to the version of yourself that has actualized all of these desires, that has actualized all of these truths into reality. and seeing that this version already exists. This version of you is already there. They're already doing the work on the quantum realm. Taking this moment now just to begin to anchor in these energies into your physical body. You can begin to do this by gently placing your hands on your heart and shoulders, just to begin to move in the energy into your body. Taking this moment now just to call this into yourself, calling this into all layers of yourself now. Feeling this light moving through into this space of love, into this space of connection, calling yourself more deeply into this space of harmony, into this place of anchoring down this energy into physical reality. And as you anchor this down into your body now, I want you to commit to yourself. What is the first step of action that you will take today in order to start actualizing this dream, in order to start manifesting this into your reality? Taking this moment now to anchor this energy down and to commit to yourself, to commit to your energy, to commit to your higher self. This is what you will do in order to enter into the fields. And you can begin now, as you begin to anchor this energy down more deeply now, just to begin to wiggle your toes and fingers, stepping more deeply in, walking more deeply in, wiggling your toes and fingers, calling this in more deeply, stepping into this space now and receiving this download, receiving these beautiful energies as you welcome yourself now back into this space. Just taking this moment to remember your 3 goals that you have, the 3 things that you're trying to manifest, and remembering that one action item that you will start today, not tomorrow, but today. If you have a pen and paper, you can take this moment now to begin to just write down these downloads that you received, the 3 things that you're trying to manifest in your life, the 3 things that you will manifest in your life. Not that you're trying to, the 3 things that you will manifest. And now as it approaches 4:44 in the Eastern time, taking this time right now just to anchor in this energy, to write it down, or write it down in your phone, or just write it down mentally in your mind, whatever you feel called to, in the energy of 4:44 here in 8:88, calling it in. Wow, this is crazy. I just got a message that said that we just had our 4,444th visitor on Soul Master University, Lynn, right now at this moment. Literally, I'm not even joking. I'm gonna screenshot this to you. That is so crazy. What's going on? That's so crazy. This happened. I just texted it to you. It was our 4,404th visitor at 4:44 while we were doing this. That is so beautiful. Oh my God. You literally can't make this up. So just taking this moment to anchor this in and just feeling everything moving through your body. Wow, we're in powerful times, guys. There's no doubting this, you know?
I think there's someone in the house. Right. I got a visitor in the house. I don't know who it is. I'm hoping it's my brother.
A spirit visitor or a human visitor?
I don't know. I'll be right back.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, just take this moment, anchor down your manifestation. If there's anyone that wants to share, we have space for one person to share. I know so many people were moving through a lot through that energy portal, and I'm so grateful that you got to experience that. And thank you for trusting yourself in that process to allow yourself to go that vulnerable and so deep, because you can only go as deep as you're willing to go. So whatever experience you had was as deep as you were willing to go, you know? So I'm just so grateful. If anyone feels called to share anything that they felt or experienced, you could take a moment and just, you know, just briefly anything that you wanted to share.
So I had 3 things that came up.
Okay.
Um, My girlfriend Wendy and I are creating something that's called the Akashic Oracle Mystery School. They're going to be launching over the next several years. And then I was also told that I'm going to be opening up Maria Montessori type schools around the world for children to start to learn the ways that the Essenes had to continue to bring that wisdom back. And I was told that in the next couple of years, I'm going to be moving. I'm going to be moving to New Mexico.
To Mexico? New Mexico or Mexico? Okay. I love New Mexico for you.
New
I love
Mexico,
that.
yes.
I love that. Wow, that's so powerful.
Yeah, I'm very
That's so
excited.
beautiful. I'm so excited.
Maria
And you've done
Montessori
so much
was
work.
she was an Essene.
Yes. Well, I know you all had a potent experience. If anyone wants to share privately as well, we're open to that as well later. I wanted to share with you guys before we close some offerings that Lynn and I had. If you guys just came for the activations, you're more than welcome to hop out whenever. But this right now, we're about to just basically share our upcoming retreats as well as courses and different opportunities to connect to both of us more deeply. So Lynn and I are hosting this amazing retreat in France, and it's the Essene Magdalene Tour, Walking the Sacred Pathway. So we've been working for so long to lock down the details of this tour. It's going to be June 15th to the 26th. And essentially, this is going to be a sacred journey into all of the sacred spots that Magdalene was. We basically researched and tapped into learning about the history of where she walked through. And we're going to be visiting Magdalene's grotto. We're going to be visiting different churches along the way. And it's going to be a powerful, potent journey of transforming and stepping into your gifts. And there's also an extension available to visit Paris as well.
For those who want to be indulgent, I'm taking the group to Paris and we're going to go indulge in Paris.
Yes. And also, oh my God, Lynn, I got this download. I forgot to tell you. On the plane, I saw the movie Notre Dame, and I was literally crying. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, because I didn't realize, you know, I saw this movie as a kid, but I didn't realize how much this movie meant to me. The gypsies that were persecuted, the fight that happened there, like I'm getting chills, like the witch wounds. We're going to go to Notre Dame and do this healing. And when they were claiming sanctuary in the church, I literally started crying in the plane. And then the person next to me looked at me and they were like, what movie is she watching? And they see me watching like this Disney movie. And I'm like, don't mind me. But literally, I'm going to be Esmeralda for Halloween, but I felt this powerful, powerful connection. And so many random people have called me like the gypsy in their life, and I didn't realize this. And I was literally crying for like the wounds that I felt there, and how the church also protected the gypsies, you know? But it was like the outside people, the politicians. So we're going to be diving into that aspect as well in France. And I'm literally so excited for that. Ooh, that's going to be a whole thing. Then another journey, for those of you who know, we already have gone to Egypt, which was such a powerful, potent journey. There's some people in this call that were also in Egypt. So we're going to be taking people again to Egypt in the sacred journey, February 17th to the 28th. That's going to be so powerful and so potent. And it's going to be this sacred journey. We're going to be staying right by the pyramids, and we're going to be going inside of the pyramids. We're going to be there for 2 days. We're going on a luxury boat cruise down the Nile River. We're going to be tapping into learning more deeply about channeling. And this is like literally when I say it's a once in a lifetime adventure, it's literally that. Everyone who went on the last one, they were so transformed. So many people stepping into their power, stepping into their businesses more deeply. And it's been so potent and powerful. And I'm just so grateful to be able to hold that space as well and help you guys through that journey. We're going to be also going to the Red Sea. Is there anything you wanted to add about Egypt? Oh, Penny says, I highly recommend that. Penny was in it.
Penny and her husband were on the trip with us, and it was truly transformational. Some of the highest highs, some of the lowest lows for me. And I came out of it a different woman and came back and, finally released the book with Magdalene. And yeah, it's totally transformational. You can't step foot in Egypt and not have it transform you. It reaches something ancient within your soul. It's really gorgeous.
Within your soul. And it's like past lives. Like it's going to dig up all the work and have you step into your power. Okay. And then there's 2 courses coming up that I'm going to mention. So one of them is going to be the Quantum Akashic Transformation class. And if you want to speak a little bit about this.
Yeah, it actually starts in 8 minutes, so we're going to need to be gone from here in about 3.
Okay, perfect.
But there's a series of courses that I've been teaching for several years now, materials that were given to me many, many years ago. I've been doing this body of work probably almost 40 years now. And it teaches you how to open up all of your psychic gifts and abilities. It teaches you how to connect to the Akashic Records. The Akashic Records are so important to our soul's growth. It teaches you how to do journeys of healing, not just finding out the information, but how do I stop having this thing in my life or this thing in my life, or, how do I change this or that? It's an incredible journey. And I'm going to be teaching it with one of my favorite people. Her name is Wendy Gale. Wendy was the woman who taught me to channel. And I've now, as of yesterday, with the Queen of the Fairies, have channeled 21 different gorgeous ascended beings and creatures. And there's a lot more to come. And Wendy and I are going to do this in, when are we doing it? August and September. And then in October, November, she's going to do a training for people to learn how to channel. And then when you've had both of those and you have prowess with those, we're opening up a very, very special school that we'll talk about at another time. We're going to release information about that on Friday. That's called the Akashic Oracle Mystery School.
Yes, I'm so excited. And then quickly, so I'm doing basically like an intuitive marketing manifestation mastermind. This is specifically for someone who has already done the trainings, who've already stepped into what it feels like to heal someone else, who knows that they want to do this work more professionally. I'm hosting like an intensive mastermind where it's specifically just going to be about the marketing, social media strategy, kind of like helping you to step into that next layer of your business. I'm going to be teaching you how to do social media posts, Canva, graphic design, as well as website design as well, so that you can start launching your offerings and creating your own marketing funnels as well.
Alicia is extraordinary at that. Guys, listen, I'm so sorry, but I have to get us off of here because
yes, no worries. This is perfect timing.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah, if you guys are interested in any of these things, you know how to reach us. You could send us a message on Facebook, and we're also going to send an email with all of this information to follow up as well.
So, Alicia, if you could close down the share, I just want to be able to see everybody's faces and just
yeah, of course.
Thank you. So thank you all so much for being here.
Thank
It's an absolute delight to have you. Always, always, always.
Thank you.
And we love you.